Hello guys, welcome to the CO2 Rundowns halftime show. And yes, we are here at Fit for a Goddess studio with Fit for a Goddess owner Gina Ross. Gina, thank you so much for having us here today.
My pleasure, thank you.
Yeah, let's dive right in. What is Fit for a Goddess?
Fit for a Goddess is a 16-year-old pole fitness, pole dancing studio. We offer, of course, pole fitness and pole dancing classes, whether it ranges from beginner, intermediate, or advanced. We also do specialize in spinning pole, heels, and we also offer non-pole classes. So what that means is you can get strengthening, conditioning, flexibility, floor work, things like afro chair, chair dancing, and choreo dancing here.
Wow, is there anything else that you can't do at
There's
Fit
nothing
for a
we
Goddess?
can't
That's amazing. Okay, Gina, here at Fit for a Goddess, I know that you guys have a mission. You have a mission. So when I think of mission, I think of a very detailed, specific, dialed-in goal.
do. Yes.
Me being an athlete, former pro football player, my goal for our team, our goal was to win the championship. My personal mission was to be the best player, to lead the league, to be an MVP. I had those very, very specific, detailed goals. That mission, that, you know, when you have a mission, it sort of like sparks more of that motivation, right? So talk to us about your mission of empowering women in Hawaii to be the best versions of themselves, blood and dance and fitness.
Absolutely. So I think what happens is there's just something so powerful when women come into this space. And it's because, yes, the vertical apparatus of the pole is something that no one has ever tried, and that what we're teaching, they might internalize and they might think, I can't do it. It's that challenge itself that when they go through a class, and by the end of the class they're able to pick up on it, whether it's a strength move, a dance move, a flexibility move, and they're able to overcome that challenge and actually do something that they thought that they could never do. That's powerful. And that's where the empowering women from the inside out through dance and fitness comes into. You know, confidence in our world, you know, walking around as a woman, because we're a women's only studio, so, you know, as a woman sometimes can kind of be like this. And so here we have, and we do it deliberately, it's a very safe space, encouraging space, positive place to where women can come here and they can go through an experience that they never thought that they could do, and they could actually be cheered on by the other gals. And mind you, not everybody knows each other when they come into a class. You create lifetime bonds and a sisterhood. And really, I think that our community here, our dance community, trickles into our outer space and our outer world. And I think really that is what makes us different.
Wow, that's amazing. I think that's extraordinary. I'm gonna use that word because you talked about the trickle effect after women come in here, they experience it. They're more confident, they're more uplifted, so now they can spread that positivity throughout other women, right? And I think that's huge, and that's how you empower, that's how you build something. You know, for me, this Wahine Wednesday is special because look, I've got a mom, I've got aunties, I've got a wife, I've got 2 daughters who is very, very, you know, dear to my heart, and I want them to feel, you know, as confident that they can go out and do anything and achieve anything that they want to achieve. So,
Absolutely.
you know, congratulations on that. That's amazing.
Thank you.
So, where did this begin? I know where it began. I know you came in as a student,
Yes.
and that led to where you are now, the owner of you know, Fit for Goddess. So take us back to when you were a student and that challenge mentally and physically, that spark ultimately your love for fitness?
I would love to. And this is actually my story that I tell to every new student when she's in here in the space with me as a beginner. And I started 13 years ago in a circle, in a yoga mat, on a yoga mat, and I had never heard about pole fitness, never heard about pole dancing, and so I wasn't a athlete, I wasn't a gym junkie, I was probably a lot more uncoordinated, ungraceful, and the thing about it is that my experience coming in and having those negative beliefs already and those, oh, I don't think I can do it, but I'm just gonna be here anyway because my friend drugged me along. And a lot of girls come into this space and they feel that way. Now, I was working as an advertising account executive. I had a wonderful job that I loved. And that was my girl that came in here with me. She was an AE as well. And we just came in here for fun. And just because both of us were moms, it was just time to break away the stresses of the advertising deadline day, being a mom, dropping the kids off and picking them up, and it was our time. So that was what kind of brought me in here. What made me stay was the fact that, no, I wasn't good at the first time. It wasn't like I was the best. It was, wow, this is really a lot more challenging than I thought. And there was just something about it that really sparked something in me. And because for me, challenge is something where, okay, if I see it, I'm gonna try and overcome that. I started to fall in love with fitness, nevertheless. And my only reason for going to the gym after coming here to a class was, I wanna get stronger because I wanna get better at this spin or this move. I don't have this strength. I don't have this. And then a shift happened. I started to slowly, and I would say slowly, get little things. Start to get a little stronger, get a little bit more flexible. But also too, in my workplace, right? In my job, in my career, I felt an extra little spark in my step. Okay, I felt better. My body started to, get acclimated to the fitness part, the dance part, and it made me an overall happier version of me so that I could be the best in my field, in my career. I could be the best mom, sister, everything. All of those roles that we as women have, I could be the best of that because I found that love for fitness here. Fast forwarding it a little bit more, the owner, my partner, all those years back, she asked me if I wanted to teach. I said at first no, because I thought, I don't think I'm good enough, And we always play that. There's always those voices, internal voices in our head. And I think feeling that fear just gave me that little edge, that little motivation. You know what? Okay, maybe I can do this.
It was another challenge.
Yeah, it was another challenge. I started to handle more of the advertising and then the management of the business. And then when she wanted to retire, I had no doubt in my mind, this was my dream to own a studio or own the business so that other women who came in here, I could provide that same experience to them. Because all of the things that I talked about is all the things that happened in me and for me just by being here and taking a chance.
Wow, that's amazing. For those that are listening and watching, a simple step, outside of your comfort zone, going after and attacking adversity. I've got a saying, adversity fuels me. So you didn't shy away from adversity. You said, you know what? I'm going to take it head on, and because I know that there's growth and evolution on the other side of that. So step outside of your comfort zone, take a chance, take a leap of faith, and look at the trickle-down effect that Gina had by that. So speaking of that, Gina, how can other women get a hold of you? How can they be, get part of Fit for a Goddess?
Yes. On our website, fitforagoddess.com. We are also, because this is the day and age for social media, we are very active on Instagram, Facebook. I handle that as well, but I try to be very prompt about getting back to people and engage with them. And of course, our telephone number, you can always call me as well. Find all that information on the website at fitforagoddess.com.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for that. Congratulations on all your success previously, what you're doing now, and where you're going. You're on your mission, you're on your way. But I think all the viewers right now are wondering, is Chad gonna get on one of those poles? So I gotta ask you gotta take me through a couple moves.
Let's
do it.
Let's have some fun. So what we're gonna do is the top hand's gonna go above. This is gonna be my dominant hand. I'm gonna roll my shoulder down. From here, this is gonna be my pull. Okay, so left pull. This one here, my left is gonna go thumb down, and I'm gonna grip. Now, from here, we're gonna utilize the body. So I'm gonna step in with my inside leg, and I'm gonna tip my head so that my ear is parallel to the floor. I'm getting the pull in this little hip crease here, so bend. From here, I'm gonna tip the rest of my portion over and bring it in. All right?
Okay.
And then let yourself out. Okay? You got this. You're nice and strong. Good. Yep, so above. Yep, true grip. Good. Now from here, this bottom one, rolling your shoulder down, scapular stabilization, and then thumb down. Good. Now, do me a favor. I want you to step in with this inside leg. You're going to think about taking your knee up to your chest. You're going to drop your ear parallel to the floor. Good. Perfect. Now, I want you to take the rest of your body into the pole, kind of like a fetal position, like you're cradling, and hop.
Oh.
Good. Hold.
Okay.
Breathe. Good. Let yourself down. Are you sweating?
Yeah. Wow, was that correct? I don't know. I felt like
That was correct.
Wow.
So that is actually one of our strengthening and conditioning. Okay. We would actually do it on
Hey,
both
it's a lot
sides.
harder than it looks. Don't even judge.
All right. Now I want to take you through a spin.
All right.
Okay? Okay, great. So this one that we're gonna do, there are names for everything. So
Throw 'em out there.
this one is gonna be the Peter Pan.
So it's gonna feel like I'm flying.
You're gonna fly. You're gonna fly,
Let's go.
okay? All right, so I'm gonna have you back up just a tad bit because I don't want to kick you.
Oh, okay. Hey, you
But,
got it. You got it.
but I'm gonna take my top hand above and scapular stabilization, so I'm rolling it down. From here, I'm gonna step on this inside foot. Take my outside hand, thumb down again. So we're gonna utilize that same grip. Now my leg is gonna come around, my first leg is up. All I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna gently press off, but I wanna utilize my push and pull. So my pull is the top, right? From my last scapula, and then press here. And then launch it. Core engagement, squeeze you through the glutes, bringing you to the floor. Okay, so
Launch it. Lately, I've been trying to launch, in the waves and bodyboarding, but I'm gonna try to launch it. Peter Pan, Peter
now,
Pan, Peter Pan.
exhale before you go and good, good. And the top arm straight.
Give me one advanced move.
Advanced move?
Yeah. I'm an elite athlete, right? I'm like
Yes,
on the
you
pro,
are,
so
sir.
take me right to the top, Gina.
Okay.
I don't know if it's to the top, then we're going to the top. But give me the elite.
Okay. So from here, I'm gonna do a little bit of a different grip. Okay. I'm gonna come in. I'm still utilizing a push and a pull. There's kind of like a little
Little action, little
yeah.
split finger.
The blood donor type of grip. And then my top hand is gonna come up. I'm gonna utilize my outside leg. I'm gonna hook right at. And just drop my head down.
little bit more challenging.
I needed that. You talked about challenge, we talked about challenge.
Yeah.
I needed that. Well, Gina, thanks so much. Again, Fit for a Goddess.
Yes.
Thanks for being part of the Steel 2 halftime show.
Thank you for having
Wahine
me.
Wednesday. And
Really appreciate
guys, women, make sure you reach out. This is amazing. This is amazing. We might have to do like a. Would you be down to do like a men's like a little special?
We actually,
because some I know all my boys, they're watching this like, man, what are you doing? Hey, this is tough. So if you're down just for the experience, and you guys can get a little bit better appreciation.
Yep, we'll bring the hubby,
Bring
my husband, we'll come on in.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for tuning into this halftime show. Gina, thanks again so much.
Thank you.
And look, you guys know what it is. Let's jump on in to the third quarter.
Thank you.